Eventually, my hope is that I'll be able to say, I know you have to focus on 7 different things, but these are the 2 that are going to affect your mortality. Did you know that 1 out of 2 adults has high blood pressure and most don't even know it? Heart disease is the leading cause of death globally and in the United States. And today we're talking about heart health and the future of healthcare with AI. Welcome back to the Reena Malik MD podcast, your trusted guide for leveling up your health, sex life, and relationships with evidence-based tools. I'm your host, Dr. Lisa Sabrina, urologist and pelvic surgeon, and today we're diving into the future of cardiac medicine with a true pioneer in the field, Dr. Amy Butt, live from the HLTH conference. Dr. Butt is a leading cardiologist at Harvard Medical School, Chief Innovation Officer of the American College of Cardiology, and Chair of the FDA Digital Health Advisory Committee. In this episode, you're going to learn how to understand your risks for heart disease, how AI is a powerful tool that will change your experience in medicine, and how it can help you manage your health more effectively. I know you do a lot of work with artificial intelligence, so as a patient, how can they expect that AI will improve their experience and outcomes? The first thing we should recognize about artificial intelligence is that I don't love the word artificial. I prefer to call it collaborative intelligence, something that helps us rather than replaces us. For patients, part of the experience with healthcare isn't smooth anymore. It takes a long time to understand what you need and to get an appointment, but AI can help make those processes more efficient. On the patient side, there's also an incredible opportunity for empowerment. People used to rely on Dr. Google, but now AI can transform all the information out there into something understandable and personalized. For instance, I once asked AI to explain a car concept like I was in 8th grade, then asked it to explain it like I was a cardiologist, and it immediately adapted. That's how generative AI helps patients learn about their health and come to appointments better informed. That's so important. It's the very reason I started on social media, to teach and educate people because we have so little time with patients. If AI can help in that way, that's fantastic. The truth is, medicine has a cultural issue. It's often paternalistic or maternalistic, built around, do what I say. We need to move from that mindset toward patient agency, encouraging people to wear their wearables, look up information, and even use medically based AI tools to understand their health. As doctors and nurses, it's our job to support patients who want to learn more about themselves, even if that means overcoming cultural resistance. I truly believe this is the way of the future. You also work with the FDA on digital health leadership. How will AI be regulated? As you said, AI can sometimes tell people what they want to hear rather than what's right, which makes regulation essential. We have a digital health advisory committee that focuses on this, and our main goal is to build an infrastructure for safe use. You wouldn't let AI manage your bank account, so why treat your health any differently? Your health is an investment, and safety is key. Regulation shouldn't be about don't do this. AI moves too fast for that, but rather about building transparent systems with guardrails. Developers must show how they're protecting patients and what data they're using, because AI is only as good as its input. We also ask companies to prove whether their tools genuinely improve outcomes or if people just use them for a few months and stop, which doesn't help anyone. Moreover, research itself can be biased. There's less data on women and minorities, so AI can only be as accurate as the data it learns from. That's why we need more diverse studies. For example, at the HLTH conference, we hosted a Women Have Heart panel, emphasizing that you can't apply data from one population to another. Still, I'm excited about patients becoming their own advocates through wearables and real-world data. If you use devices like Apple Watch or Whoop and share your data, we can create registries that reveal trends among people like you, by age, gender, or ethnicity, and use AI to deliver more precise insights much sooner. This approach can help identify, for example, the best surgeon or treatment path for someone with your specific background. That's the future of personalized medicine. As a cardiologist, I also want to clarify what's truly important for heart health. There are 5 key factors, all timeless. blood pressure, cholesterol, body mass index, hemoglobin, A1C, and stress. First, keep your blood pressure under control. 1 out of 2 people have hypertension, and many don't know it. Second, maintain healthy cholesterol levels. LDL should ideally be below 130 and under 100 if you have additional risks like South Asian heritage or a history of preeclampsia. Third, keep your BMI below 25, below 23 for South Asians. Fourth, check your hemoglobin A1C, ideally 5.7 or lower, and watch your visceral fat. Finally, manage your stress, which is one of the most overlooked yet crucial factors for heart health. Many fit young men with high blood pressure experience issues like erectile dysfunction because of stress and vascular strain. Even if you're fit now, arteries stiffen with age, so monitoring blood pressure regularly is essential. Regarding cholesterol, many people misunderstand it due to social media misinformation. Focus on your HDL, the good cholesterol, and keep your LDL, the bad cholesterol, low by limiting saturated and fried foods, moderate red meat and yolks rather than eliminating them entirely. Sustainable moderation is key. Even lean red meat has cholesterol, so vary your protein sources with fish, white meat, and plant-based options. Your diet should fit your health profile. If you have a family history of heart disease, limit red meat to once a month. If you're healthier, once a week may be fine. Personalization matters. AI can help here too, by combining your medical data, family history, wearable data, and environmental factors to give a full picture of your health. Although data systems aren't fully integrated yet, the goal is to reach a point where AI can analyze everything from your genetics to your lifestyle and tell you which factors most affect your mortality or quality of life. For example, out of 7 possible issues, AI might highlight the 2 that will most impact your long-term health, helping you and your doctor focus where it truly matters. Most people over 60 have at least 2 chronic conditions, so prioritizing is vital. This kind of insight can help you have more meaningful conversations with your clinicians and loved ones about what to focus on for a longer, healthier life. Finally, let's talk about wearables. Everyone should get comfortable using them, whether for sleep, heart rate, or blood pressure tracking. Sleep quality, for instance, changes with age and hormonal shifts in both men and women. Heart rate variability can also reveal how your body responds to stress, alcohol, or illness. These insights empower you to understand your habits and make better choices. While traditional arm cuffs are still the standard for blood pressure, wrist-based trackers are improving and can alert people who might not realize they have hypertension. With 1 in 2 adults affected, anything that raises awareness is a win. In short, any wearable that helps you learn about your body is worth using. It's your data, your health, and your future. Thank you so much, Dr. Butt, for joining us today. And thank you to our listeners for tuning in to this episode of the Reena Malik MD podcast. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe, follow, and leave a rating or review. It's completely free and the best way to support the show. And as always, take care of yourself because you're worth it.